of the Journeyman Challenge F1 2017 with the Renault F1 team. And we had a little bit of a disappointing Spanish Grand Prix, but we managed to fight our way back almost to our target position. But anyway, we'll give you a listen to the voicemail.
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
Alrighty, so they want us to come 11th and beat Nico. And in practice 3, our best time was a 1:16.1, a couple attempts behind Nico. He did a 1:15.9. And in practice 2, our best was a 1:16.0. So we got to try something to nip into the 1:15s, perhaps. Pardon me. There we go, still got a bit of a cough happening there. Alrighty, so there's not enough resource points to get any more upgrades on the car yet, so we're just gonna have to go to qualifying and hope we earn enough, and maybe we might start some work on the old chassis, because I had a look and looks like our weakest area overall is the chassis.
Here we are at one of the most difficult circuits on the racing calendar.
Let that play for too long.
For today's Formula One qualifying. I was looking at some highlights of previous races here, and the one thing that really stood out to me was the run down to turn 1. It's not an easy one to navigate, as everyone is scrapping to get into there first.
Turn 1's always a consideration for this race. It's certainly a difficult one to get right when surrounded by other cars, but the race isn't won or lost there. You've got to be smart, get through, and hope your rivals get into trouble and not you.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go to my setup and have a little bit of a tweak. So we want to bring the fuel down. So let's see. Alright, 4.2 looks alright. We'll leave it max there. I'm gonna come down to 70 and 70, because I had a look online and there was one fellow saying 66, so I'll come close to that. We'll go back to the middle there. Let's see. Alright, so gonna go up a little tweak there. And tyres, just a tiny tweak. What was I wasn't struggling with understeer. I'm not sure. Let's have a quick look at the setting that I was basing this up on what they say. Ballast 11. Oh, crikey. That's interesting. Alright, we'll go one setup. We'll go towards there a little bit. We'll go 8. We'll try what 8 does for us. Alright, so here we go. See how this does. See if we can get into the 1:15s now after that little tweakage. So we've got to go with what we've got now because of the Parc Fermé conditions. FIFA will be after this Formula 1 episode. I thought since Monaco is such a tricky track, I wanted to tackle it while my energy levels were fresh. I haven't had a chance to get myself some caffeine into my brain, so doing this without the aid of coffee. So I'm down the coffee assist. Oh shit me tits, we've already touched up the wall. Far out. Back to the garage. Lost some time then. We're gonna have to go to a new set of tyres as well.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
We can use those tyres again later on, perhaps, if we need to. So, skip repair time. And go straight out on another flying lap. See if we can keep it out of the wall this time round. Always having trouble on the first lap when the tyres are not quite there yet. So, maybe I should drive out of the pits and warm the tyres up myself, that way I can have more confidence in them. But for the sake of saving some time, it is what it is, and I've just got to try and learn to drive better on those slightly colder tyres on that first hot lap. It's in certain corners, like where the car tends to slide around like that, in faster corners or in change of direction or slow corners. For example, at Spain in lap 1, just after the hairpin I screwed it up then, and that wrecked our whole race really. I went round twice because of it. Nearly in the wall there, warrior! Bit out of shape there. Just manages to hang on to our nuts. What time is it gonna be, lads?
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
A 1:16.2. I don't think that's gonna be good enough. Oops, let's see. Yeah, Kimmy's done a 1:13.7. What's our teammate on? Our teammate's done a 1:15.3, so we're way behind. We're not even in the top 15. Ah, shit me, bloody tits, alright. Gonna go to the setup, take a little bit of wing out. We're going to go down to 10.10. Oh, we can't take rear wing out. Damn. We can adjust this butt. So we're going to go 66. We can adjust front bias. We can't adjust weight about. Okay, so we can't really do too much under park firme. Fair enough. Let's see what we can do with tyres. Those ones will give us a bit more speed. Alright, I reckon it's worth it to go try another set of tyres.
Nico's lap times are better than yours. Nico is faster than us.
Yeah, I know, Nico is faster than us. We're trying to rectify that now. I think I got a better exit off the last corner then. Whoa, Hamilton, come out of the pits.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Oh, shit me tits, and really bottled it then. Fuck. Alright, back to the garage. Trying too hard and just kept bouncing off that wall then.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
And that's gonna finish off our time. We're gonna come second last. Alrighty, I'll have to try and plan out a decent strategy in the race. 16.2. Ah, jeez. Hulkenberg got down to a 14.9. G'day Freebird, how you doing? So we got a little bit more on the resource points, and Hulkenberg's probably winning there yet. He only needs another 3 points, and our reputation has gone down the gurgler once again.
Hello, I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race.
Here we go. Our updated target is 14th and beat Hulkenberg. Alright, 343 points, that's not enough to do anything, so off to the race we go. Alright, gotta catch this silly logo thingy, there we go.
Take a deep breath. With that then, let's run through the grid order. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position.
Here we go, on pole is Hamilton, then Kimi.
Looking down the rest of the
Your
grid,
second row is Vettel and Ricciardo. Then we got Verstappen and Massa. Grosjean and Bottas. He has a penalty, but Perez and Sainz, Ocon and Van Dorn, Stroll and me, and 14. Oh, because there's a bunch of people taking penalties. We've been pushed up the grid.
And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
No heroics into Sandoval, please. We're in amongst the pack and just need to stay in one piece.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go for the one stopper, but I'm gonna switch the tyres around. So I think I'm gonna go soft, maybe, or will the super soft last that long? They might. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Actually, yeah, about 23 laps. Should be able to squeeze that one out, hopefully. Alright, so, alright, that's good. Let's get into it. Skip the formation lap, get stuck straight into some racing. Red lights, 5. And let's go, go, go! Magnussen's got a flyer. Been mugged on the outside by my teammate. Ah, shit me tits. We've had a bit of a tango with dudes up in front of us. Hopefully we can still get round the corners with that damage to the wings. Oh, try to go down the inside there of Van Dorn, but find a wall instead. Ah, there we've knocked off our wing completely there. Trying to get past Van Dorn. Better not hold up my teammate. So I think I'm going to go to the soft tyre now. Box this lap. Box this lap. Damn it, it's not working for me. I'm just going to have to use the D-pad for that. go change that to soft. Whoops. Collects the wall trying to fix up the options there. Shit me tits, I'm having a shocking start to this one. Warning, corner cutting. We were kind of messing with our options there, our computer. Oh well. We're going on a different strategy, try to do our best. We can mosey on up to the back of them before they start pitting, then we're in a good position later on. Oh, bloody computer auto drive made me hit the damn wall there. Hopefully that didn't damage nothing. Oh, bloody hell. We've done it again. So cold tyres, I'm always having problems with the cold tyres when I first get a set of tyres or I first start the race. First lap of the race, always having trouble sliding all over the place. I haven't quite got my head around it yet, and it's wrecked a few of me races so far. That's what happened in Spain, and then we had to fight back and managed to grab 16th. Not sure if we should come in or not again and change. Maybe might do a few more laps. See how we go. If I can manage to hold it around the corners and not too slow. That corner I'm feeling it's too great. I think the rest of the track is not too bad actually. I think yeah, I might be able to live with this maybe. Whether or not we'll mosey onto the back of the field is another thing. Now lap times might be absolute shit, because I had no steering, no grip there, and now, there we go. Well, that was a very short episode. So yeah, I bumped one there, I'm off the line. Bam! That's all she wrote, and we've ripped both wheels off the car. And that's what's gonna have to be the end of this episode, unfortunately, with a retirement. We'll be coming back later with another race, more than likely after the FIFA episodes, if we can get the time, manage to slip that in. So, for anyone that does stick around and watch this episode as a video later, I apologise for bottling that one and putting it in the wall.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts.
Vettel was the eventual race winner.
Oh, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy
and
all day.
will Tatarov still have a job after putting the car in the wall? That's what we should find out, I reckon. We'll find out soon enough. Bottas came 6th.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force.
Maybe I should have had some coffee beforehand. Might have made a difference. Maybe not, who knows. It's my first crack at this track in the new game. and yeah, it hasn't worked out too well, so I'm going to have to probably do some practice laps offline and get the hang of the tyres in the first phase of the tyres, where it's not up to full grip sort of thing. Keeps catching me out, and yeah, I don't want to be ruining the episodes for you guys. I want to put on a better show, so I'll do my homework and I'll have a better crack at it in the future. So let's have a look. The rest of the top 10, we had Raikkonen, Hamilton on pole, not on pole, and on the podium, and Ricciardo, then Verstappen, Bottas, Massa, Stroll, Perez, Ocon scoring points. My teammate Hulkenberg came 15th. Alrighty, it's time to advance and see if we have a job. Might have to subtitle this episode with a new addition if we do get the sack. Still got some resource points, and Hulkenberg won the rivalry, so that's not going to help us. Reputation has gone absolute out the window. Alrighty, so I'm going to hit the button for next weekend while we're still live on air, and fingers crossed we might still have a job. First, gonna set the options for Canada. Gonna go for softer tyres. There we go. Canada, incidentally, is where I won my first race in the 2016 game series that I put on the channel. Wrap that up at the end of the second season, just before this game came out, actually.
Hey, our upgrade pace.
Oh, there's an R&D event, so
but I do think we need to push
I was expecting a contract event to happen.
Here's the report.
Alright, development comparison, that's all it is. Okie dokie. Didn't really understand that graphic. Alright, so, apparently we still do have a job, and, yes, we'll see you for the next race at Canada after a couple of episodes of FIFA. So, until then, stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing dingoes. I'm Tomo, and we'll see you at the next race. Goodbye.